Good morning. This is how I wake up every morning. I have skin like this, and I have a clogged nose like this, and my eyes are puffy and swollen like this. You want to know why? Here's the truth. I'm allergic to cats, and I have 2 of them, and one of the cats sleeps literally on my head every night. So I wake up and I can't breathe, and after I leave the house for a couple hours, I'm fine. So you're just gonna have to put up with my stuffy, clogged up nose and my puffy face. But I have to put my makeup on like this every day. So you're gonna see how I transform this to glamorous. You guys wanna get rid of those fine lines really quick? You need to moisturize. I use just a generic moisturizer, and I add in the Uplift Eye Serum, about 2 to 3 drops. And that's also why you see those results on those pictures turn out so well sometimes, is because mostly people's faces are dehydrated. And when you start hydrating your face on a regular basis, those fine lines that were there will disappear, because those lines weren't necessarily wrinkles. They were there because you weren't taking care of your skin, okay? So take care of your skin, ladies, so that you can get rid of some of those fine lines that aren't really necessary. So moisturize every day. So this is how I start, and then I go right into putting my primer on, okay? This makes your skin very silky. It gives a nice smooth layer so that your makeup sits kind of on top of your skin instead of in your pores in those fine lines and wrinkles, okay? So this just gives a nice smooth canvas to work with so that your makeup doesn't settle into your skin, okay? So your skin feels nice and silky and you're ready to get on. I go to the BB cream. For me, my skin is really dry, so all this added extra moisture is really great for me throughout the day. As you can tell, I haven't used any fancy tools yet. I used my hands to put on the serum, to put on the primer, to put on the BB cream. So, you know, for most of the application, you can use your hands. I'd say, however, for the next part, you really don't want to use your hands to put on the foundation. It's just not going to go on right. It's not going to go on smooth. You're going to have, you know, an uneven application. So for me, I like to use the brush, or I dampen a sponge to blend it in my skin. This foundation is literally the best foundation I have ever had experience with, and I've used a wide variety of foundation, usually at the high-end makeup stores like Sephora and Ulta. I've used the Benefit Hello Flawless, and I've used the Bare Minerals foundation. Nothing has given me coverage the way this does. And nothing has given me coverage that lasts the way this does. So this is a liquid foundation that I really feel good about using, and I'm very happy with the results. And if you guys have seen any of my videos, you guys have seen this face transform many times over, and I always use the liquid foundation. Okay, I'm starting to look more awake, ladies.